Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy YBP Gang, YBP Nation, YBP Boxing, YBP MMA. Coming at y'all with another fight announcement, reaction. We're getting Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington. We knew this fight was happening. We just didn't know when. Now it's official for UFC 296. I think the reason why it's 296 is we had heard that John Jones didn't want to share a card with Colby Covington because of some beef there. You know, he didn't want to deal with those antics. So, ended up getting flip-flop like this. We got, obviously, talked about in my last video, 296 or 295 will have Yuri Prochazka versus Alex Pereira. And then this last card will have Leon Edwards going up against Colby Covington. So no Conor McGregor for the end of this year. It's not looking good for that, but we have a welterweight title bout. We should be excited for this, I feel like. Welterweight hasn't been too active. Leon's not the most active champion as we're seeing. I think people take for granted, what Usman was for the welterweight division. But we have a fight. That's all that matters. And I think it'll be good. I'll be the first to say, sorry. I love Leon. I picked him to beat Usman in the first fight. Bro, y'all can read the receipts, bro. I tweeted out. I said 5th round knockout. And it happened just like that. It was kind of a shot in the dark. I didn't really think I was going to hit, but yeah, man, I love Leon, but I can't pick him in this one, bro. I got to go with Colby Covington, And it's like, I really don't want to pick Colby. Like, this is not, like, who I'm going to be cheering for Leon Edwards. Like, don't get me wrong, but, like, Colby just has the perfect style. He's just a bad stylistic match for Leon, And it's so counterintuitive because, like, if you do the MMA math, Usman beat Colby twice. Finished him in one fight. Beat him, close fight in the last one. Colby showed some really good striking in the rematch. Honestly, looked really good. Wasn't quite sure how that last one was going to go, but really competitive fight, 48-47. And then that Usman, right, lost to Leon twice. But, like, styles make fights. I'm a big believer in that, And I think Leon, like, there were times in that fight, like, he was just getting pushed back by Usman so easily in the fight. And we know Colby, he's known for the pressure. He'll push you back, And I think he's much more relentless with the takedowns, than Usman was. Usman just wasn't really pressing the action. Honestly, either fight, but specifically in that second one, which was a way with the performance. Obviously, Leon has good takedown defense, but he can fade late in fights, man. He can fade a little bit late in fights, and Colby has some of the best cardio, second to, like, Merab, so he's gonna keep on the gas pedal. I don't know if I'm necessarily in the boat, but Colby has, like, some really good striking too, good volume. He doesn't hit as hard as Usman, but, like, he's not a bad striker. He was touching up Usman in that fight. I don't really know who the better striker is. It's really hard to say. I'd have to go rewatch that second fight, but with who was it? The rematch that he had with Usman to see who the better striker is. But I mean, skill for skill, I don't know. Colby's slick with a lot of stuff he does, man. He's pretty underrated on the feet. He's not bad. And I mean, like I said, I just think that pressure is gonna be too much for Leon. I don't know if he's gonna be able to deal with it too well. And yeah, I mean, he's going to have a way better gas tank. Just going to keep coming, like, just consistently. We weren't able to see Usman kind of put on the pace that maybe he was able to do in his, earlier in his career. So, yeah, I think if Colby, I'm not saying we have to necessarily see prime Colby. Necessarily, I don't know what we're going to get necessarily all at UFC 296, but Colby has to, he can't have, like, if he aged any bit and he's not putting on the pressure, he's not consistently going at at Leon, then we do have a little bit of a problem. But assuming that we're getting a guy who's, he's hungry, he's going to be relentless with takedowns, he's going to, keep coming forward towards Leon, and make him fight off the back foot, kind of have Colby have that ring generalship. I think that's Colby's fight. That's how he I could easily see Colby like rocking like Leon with like that same slapping 1-2 that Nate did. He doesn't have to be necessarily too technical, but the volume, I think it'll get to Leon. It'll get to him, and I like the guy, man. He's good, but you'd be lying if you said there wasn't any flaws that could be exploited, in that game. So I think it'll be a close fight. I think ultimately it'll go to a decision probably. But yeah, it'll be a close fight for sure. Definitely like 48-47. I think a controversial decision or something like that. No finish in the fight. I don't see it. I mean, Leon doesn't necessarily not a finisher. Colby not necessarily a finisher either. It's probably gonna go late. It's gonna be close, competitive. But yeah, I got Colby Covington by decision. I think he's gonna, put on the pressure, do enough in areas, like take him down, keep him there. And I don't know, maybe we see some evolution in Colby's game. I don't know. It'll always be interesting because obviously I think Leon, we saw improvements honestly from fight 1 to fight 2, and even just going into the rematch that I'm talking about, and even just in general of talking about going into that Usman fight. I don't think people thought that Leon would be able to take down Usman, trip him like he did, and have some success in those grappling exchanges. But like there were just some times when like he was just getting taken down like at will, in the first fight. And that rematch just didn't seem like. I hate to make that excuses for people, but like Usman looked kind of washed, and it wasn't like, I don't know. It's not that like Leon made him look washed. It's like he just didn't fight the same way that he did in the first fight either. Wasn't really like he just wasn't as relentless, bro. And I think Colby can bring some of that that Leon was kind of missing in the rematch, and something that like Usman kind of lacks, like that constant pressure, constant movement, crazy cardio that I think Leon can struggle with, especially down the stretch. Look at like rounds 3, 4, 5, definitely like rounds that Colby can capitalize on. So yeah, it's a close fight. It's hard to call, but I gotta go with Colby Chaos Covington to get the unanimous decision victory. Yeah, that's all I really got for y'all today. Leave a like, a review, subscribe. Peace out, most guys. You already know what it is.